Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. Modric showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Ribery. Ricci. That's Rabiot. And it's Ricci. Oh, super ball! And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bartasagi's cross. Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Batistuta. Aims beyond the defence. Crosses it in. And that should get the job done. Modric. That's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. Barella, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Modric. Bartasaghi. And it's Modric. Milan looking to pass their way through. And that was very necessary. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ricci. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Rafael Leao. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Rabiot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear it. They get a throw in. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Modric. And Rossini is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Modric. Picked out, tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pavlovic. And it's Ricci. Now Pulisic. And it's Ricci. Modric! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bastoni gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. Oh, it's a key interception. Rabiot. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Pulisic. He is through here. Played into the box. Chance, surely! And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rafael Leao, and the pass is intercepted. Ricci has found the net here, of course. Played out to the right. Looking for the run. Spread neatly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rabiot. Can he finish? Ribery wins the duel this time. Oh, well measured. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Modric. Great work on the overlap.
Well, yet another...
It's Modric! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ricci. Tomori. Distributed tidily. Pulisic looks to get on the end of this. Can he latch on to this? Bastoni calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, glorious batting goal! A finish of true class. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Costa Curta tries to pass it through. Tomori spots it and intercepts.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Yildiz. He's cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, can they get him away? Pulisic receives it in a wide position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Good ball, good take. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Back into the middle. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the...
Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing there.
It's their second corner of the game. Pulisic goes short. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it. And he cuts out the supply, and he plays one through. He has found the way through. Chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! That was a given, it always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have...
Chance to shoot! Sticks it away! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity